Hey YouTube, it's Ozon. So I kind of want to go over what it's like to go from a Tesla back to a gas vehicle. Spoiler warning, it's not that great. So as you're here to watch a video of my reaction about going from a Tesla vehicle back to a gas car. And the reason why I'm in a gas car is because my Model 3 all-wheel drive long range, named Short Circuit, right? It's a good name. It's a good name. Is in the body shop at Tesla to get some paint repaired. It got scratched. It's probably in the parking lot down to the bare metal. No, I don't have Sentry footage because I didn't have the memory card in there at the time because I was reviewing footage from other events, which, you know, this is why Tesla needs to review the footage on the screen right there as it is for cases like this. Yeah. So anyways, yep. Short Circuit is at the Tesla body repair shop. He's gonna get fixed. He'll get back to me. I don't know how long. It might be a week, 2 weeks. Really depends on how fast insurance wants to move with things. In the meantime, insurance is paying for a rental through Enterprise. And of course, you know, through any type of rental car company, they're not going to have the news vehicles. And it's unfortunate that the Tesla body repair shop doesn't have loaner vehicles. Like when you go to the regular service center, you can get a loaner vehicle. But needless to say, they gave me a Toyota RAV4. I would say it's spacious. It's not bad. You know, one thing that is kind of nice is that, you know, there's a sunglass holder up here. That's one thing I do miss, is having that little thing there, but that's all right. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera around and kind of show you the things that I'm having issues with. Well, not really issues, but just nitpicky thing. So the first thing you see, one, the gauge cluster, don't like that, but obviously that's normal in all these cars. And then like this screen system here, it's super tiny. It's not that great at all. You don't even have maps. You have to get it installed. I'm just nitpicking here about compared to Tesla. This is about 2016 RAV4, 2017 or something like that. Not too old. But the backup camera is terrible. It's really bad. It's like almost unusable realistically. Yeah, and then like, got buttons, some more buttons, and then some more buttons, and then you got all these controls. Focus. You got all these controls here for your wipers, which is kind of normal, but I just got so used to the Tesla being on the screen and just having it set up on auto. You have the engine start and stop button. Like, I get it's a gas car. Climate control. You get all these buttons, right? And then some more buttons, and then some more buttons. There's just too many buttons. Too many buttons. Buttons, 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 and then screen, and then buttons. It's too much. Like it's not intuitive. It took me a while to figure it out, and then as well as it's very distracting while driving. It just does not feel safe. One thing that is nice is that you have some high-speed, I can't really rotate that, but you got some high-speed charging down here, which is nice. But yeah, like, so overall the vehicle just feels way less safe than my Tesla. Even though this is an SUV and it's bigger and you think it'd be safer, it doesn't feel that at all. One of the other things I don't like about going back to an ICE vehicle is frankly how unsafe it feels from driving my Tesla Model 3 Short Circuit. It's not responsive at all. Like I push on the gas pedal, there's a delay, you know, the transmission trying to shift, etc. It just feels very loose. It's not planted to the ground. You know, when you let off the accelerator, there's no engine braking. So the car just cruises. So it feels like it's out of control. And then even like little things, when you come to a stoplight, you get so used to the one pedal driving that you're at a stoplight and you let your foot off the brake, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, you're starting to creep on through. And you have to reapply the brake. So it's a lot of these little things you have to get used to. Also, the other thing too is I've gotten so used to just getting out the car and walking away and be like, car's gonna lock itself. It's gonna do everything it needs to do because, you know, short circuit. It's a very smart little boy, very smart car. And I've already, 1, left the car on, 2, left it unlocked. Yeah, basically those 2 things right there. I'm just like, ah, crap. Forgot to lock the car. Ah, I left it on. Or, ah, I left the keys. Like, that's the other thing. Why? Like, no. Like, there's, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, there's a lock. Focus. I don't know if it's gonna focus. But you got the lock button, the unlock button, and then the alarm button. And that's it. That's all this thing does. That's it. Besides it being some type of proximity, you know, probably Bluetooth, NFC communication with the car, to then, you know, press the, you know, engine start and stop button. But like, why? Why not just make an app for it like Tesla has? You know, it just, why carry something extra? And I know Tesla makes their own keys too. Like, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just a person where I hate having keys. Any type of key, like any type of fob, I don't want it. I don't want it at all. Because I don't want to carry anything more than my phone and my wallet. And that's it. That's all I want in my pockets. I don't want keys, etc. The nice thing about the Tesla Model 3, like, key card, it's a card, so it just goes in your wallet and you forget about it. Let's look at the storage options in this thing. Yeah, come on, let's check this out. I need to figure out how to yeah. Well, that's the hood. Well, we'll figure it out. You get so used to EVs, you just forget about it. That whole front part is just all engine. It's wasted space. So like, I used my front a lot. But yeah, like, look at that. A third of the vehicle is just wasted space. I mean, the ride height's nice, don't get me wrong. Storage. It's not bad. Let's see what's down here. Okay, spare tire. Well, that is kind of nice. You don't get a spare tire in a Tesla. I mean, this was just a short video of like the nitpicky things of going from a Tesla to an ICE car again, and you really just don't notice how much has changed. Like, going back to this car, it's literally like going back in time. I feel like I'm in a car from 50 years ago. Too many damn buttons. And then when I look at, like, I'll overlay some of the interior shots of like the Audi e-tron, and it just feels like there's a screen here, there's a screen there, and then like, and you have all these buttons over here, and the whole point of an electric car is to be like simple, elegant, intuitive, right? Yeah, I've just gotten used to that design language of Tesla, which is, you know, simple, modern, sleek, minimalistic, and that, like, and that's perfect. And I think that's why I'm generally always gonna lean towards Tesla. Like, I'm, at my heart, I'm an engineer, so I always go with the better product, the better engineer product. Yeah, currently no one comes close to Tesla in terms of quality and engineering, especially for electric vehicles. Hopefully you guys liked it, this video. I know it's short, kind of random. I just wanted to get my thoughts on camera, voice my thoughts, and kind of get it out there. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, you know, I really appreciate if you just like and subscribe.